Howdy, 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 my name is Anachi Sasuke, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck. In the last episode, I got blindsided by the third recap. I did not know that the whole episode, damn near, was going to be just the third recap. But anyway, now it's time to get back and see what's going on with, the new Jade Sprite freaking out. Okay, yeah, she is called Jade Sprite now. What happened? Oh god. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Oh no, oh god, what did I do? Jade? What's the matter? Why are you so sad? What did you do to me? I prototyped you and brought you back. Should I have not have? No! You shouldn't have. This is overwhelming and awful. Oh no, it is? Yes, it's hard to describe what it's like, but it's too much for me. And the sun, it's way too big and bright and I can't stop seeing it. It won't go away! That's terrible. I'm really sorry. I guess I did not think this through. Can't this be undone? I was happy where I was with my friends. I want to go back. I don't think that it can be undone. Woof. Well, now I don't really know what to do. I really messed up. I feel so bad. I don't know what to do with myself either. I think I'll just go somewhere else. I want to be alone. Where would you go? I don't know. I think I can travel anywhere now. But all I'd like to do is go back, and I wonder if that's possible. I wonder if there's a way. But you can't. I mean, not just yet, please. Why? I know you're upset, Jade, but I did sort of bring you back for a reason. Why? Why would you do this? We need your help. Oh, well, all of us. Me and Dave and Rose and John. John! Oh no, John! What is it now? John, poor John, I'd forgotten about him. What do you mean? How could you forget about John? It was so long ago. I put that sad memory behind me. After we died, I looked all over for him, but I couldn't find him, and I was so lonely, but I finally got over it when I met my friends, and now they're gone too. But John didn't die. I saved him. You saved him. Don't you remember? You pushed him out of the way of Prospet's moon at the last minute, and he's okay now. Oh my god, Prospet. Oh no, Jade, please don't. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making me remember? It was so beautiful and it was all destroyed before I even knew what was going on and so many nice people were killed. I know, Jade, I was there too. These are both our memories. And the queen, did she survive? In her ring, I was protecting her ring. I know what happened to it. Jade, please, I was just waiting for John to wake up. I was so sure it was gonna be soon, and I was gonna show her a prospect. I had so many things planned and so many presents to do. He was my best friend, and I was looking forward to meeting him for so long. And then it all burnt down, and everyone died and moved out. Stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. Stop it. Sob. Wolf. Sob. I don't want to be here. I have to go back, but I don't know how. Can you help me? You want me to help you die again? Yes, I think that's what I would like. I can't take this. I wasn't ready to come back. Not like this. Wow. Okay, I know this is my fault. That is a really hard thing to ask me to do. Even if it was possible with the way you are now, I don't think I could go through with it. Okay, shh. Jade, listen. I never did tell you why I brought you back, and it may be that if you attempt what I wanted you to do in the first place, God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but you might end up getting what you want anyway, because it was always going to be risky. What is it? Well, you remember the guy who destroyed Prospect? Oh god, no! Shh! Anyway, he's the reason I brought you here. He has the same powers as you, making him unbeatable to us, but maybe not you. So, you can go find him, and you want me to fight him? Are you crazy? Do I look like I'm ready to fight anybody? I just thought, as long as you're here, I can't fight anybody, Jade. I'm scared and confused and sad, and I wouldn't even know how to begin fighting that horrible guy. I would be too afraid of him to even go find him. But I thought you wanted to die. You wouldn't even... You wouldn't go even if he could. No, I don't want him to kill me. You don't understand. Jeez, you're right. I really don't. I said shh. Wow, Jade, I don't mean to be insensitive, but there's a lot of it at stake here. Well, don't change the subject. I mean, don't you remember what this was all about? What you were working for? What we were working for all those years before you died? Remember what we saw in the clouds, or what the Queen told us? How could you not remember John survived? We both saw him in a cloud. He was in his dream suit and awake reading our letter. Didn't you think about that? So? What does it matter? It was all a lie, Jade. What we saw in the clouds and all that, none of it meant anything. What? How can you say that? It was a nice life, but everything we did led to nothing. John and I both died, and I eventually accepted that and moved on. John didn't die! Oh my god, this is so frustrating. I just told you he didn't. I knew I was kind of ditzy and forgetful in my dreams, but... shush! Okay, jeez. I don't know what to think. I guess you're a part of me, and you are who I was when I slept, but it makes me sad to think I would act like this. Act like what? I would like to think that even if I was sad and scared, if I was put in a position where everyone depended on me, I could put all those feelings aside and do what's right. But I don't know what's right. Yes, you do! Even though you don't want to be, you're here now, and there are still people who need you. There is still something worth fighting for. No! Not for me there isn't. There's nothing but death and sadness and destruction here. There's still hope, and I don't see anything worth fighting for. That's a horrible thing to say. I don't belong here anyway. Really, none of this is my business anymore. I want to go home. Ah, that is so selfish! I can't believe this! How could you say these things? Don't you remember anything that the Queen told us? That we would eventually build a new world and make a future together with our friends? Don't you remember being excited about finding out what that meant? Yes, but it was just a story. It was never going to come true. Yes, it will! Some of us, the ones who still have hope, are fighting for that right now! How can you have such a negative outlook with absolutely everything? Ugh, shut up! Stop being such a damn crybaby! Really, we both have the exact same experiences, and look, I'm managing to keep my head up, see? You don't even have the full picture either, because you checked out early. You didn't have to stand by as Beck gave Jack his powers when you might have been able to stop that, and you didn't have to watch as Jack became so strong he could appear anywhere and kill anyone you loved at any moment. You didn't have to see Dave lying in his own blood. What? Dave? He died too? Now see, hey, no, you're not allowed to cry about that because you didn't see it. That's the whole point. You were just looking for any excuse you can to be sad and useless, and it started to piss me off. No. No, bad. No, for God's sake, will you shut up and pull yourself together? You're driving me crazy. I said pull yourself together, you blubbering goddamn pansy. Just shut up, dry your crybaby eyes, stop being a coward, and go fight Jack Noir! Shut up! No, just god damn it! Please, just once, shut the hell up! Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Angry Jade is angry. Answer the patron troll. Attention, Harley. Please stop weeping with and or beating the shit out of your self-prototype Lussus. Stop doing one of those things at least, long enough to answer me. Please. Pretty polite Earth, please. Who was I kidding? I'm wasting my time again. Cat! Whoa, fuck, you answer me, I don't believe it. Yes, I'm going crazy here. I never thought I'd say this, but I actually almost relieved to talk to you. What? You are? Or really anybody besides that lunatic? She's driving me nuts! Oh yes? How so? Everything here appears to be proceeding rationally. What seems to be the problem? Are you joking? Look at this mess. Jade, now it sounds like to me you're the one who's joking. Your highball rolled down a beautiful winter hill and you're spending some quality time with family. You're gonna have to fill me in on the nature of the problem. Okay? I made the mistake of prototyping my dream self who has been dead for years, and she's completely crazy, and there's no talking any sense into her. Yes, what? As in, interesting. As in, how very, very fucking interesting indeed. What are you getting at? What do you mean, what am I getting at? I'm getting at whatever interesting gets at. Please, go on, I'm listening to your problem. Well, I mean, I understand why she's upset, but she's completely inconsolable and won't listen to reason about anything. And I guess I could deal with that, but the real frustrating thing is that she's actually me. I don't really think I would act like that. Will you stop saying Okay, fine. What other sequence of letters would you have me use to register my profound fascination? Fascination? What do you mean? What do you find so fascinating? I'm just trying to understand. I'm being sensitive about it instead of being a raging fuck-ass. Isn't that what you want? Yes, it is. If you don't believe me, just ask future you, assuming that conversation doesn't make you cry as well. Now tell me more about your feelings. My feelings? Yes, how did this make you feel? Well, at first, I was sad because she made me remember all the sad things that just happened. But I'm trying to be strong about all that so we can keep moving forward. And if I can, then why can't she? But she just went on, and I started getting angry. I've never been so angry in my life! I said stop saying fucking What does that mean? Is that supposed to be someone with a halo and goofy teeth? Are you making fun of me? No, you're looking at it backwards. Those are my horns. Oh, oops. Okay, so if I'm understanding you, you're angry at a version of yourself from a different point in time because she's being an overly emotional shithead who is basically the most revolting, self-loathing piece of filth you've ever met. Am I following? Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to say again, but come on. Don't you find the situation to be just the slightest bit interesting? I mean, considering what? If I recall, it wasn't that long ago from either of our perspectives that you were ripping on me and my smug windbag future self for arguing with each other. Oh, come on, this is nothing like that. How is this not like that? Because, well, she's actually insane. Oh, I see, and all those idiot past and future car cats weren't. But those are you. I'm not her. Oh, aren't you? You just said you were. I just heard you say that. So tell me, how is this even the slightest fucking bit different? I don't know, yes, go on. I'm really curious. How? Oh my god, you're right. So, then I guess I'm a hypocrite? Not really, it just means you're a sane, rational person and there might be hope for you yet. Wait, so me arguing with my dead dream self and smacking her around while screaming at her makes me sane? Yes, absolutely. It means all your hideous flaws disgust you. You're right to be disgusted. It's more than most people can say for themselves. Really, congratulations are in order. Wow, you're so weird. Congratulations in addition to just maybe an apology? Don't you think? You want me to apologize for what, calling you crazy for arguing with yourself? Would it really kill you to consider it? After taking so much crap from you for all those years. No, forget it, I'm done. I'm not apologizing, that is bullshit. Dead Dream Dog Jade, is that you? You're sounding a bit hysterical, maybe you should calm down. Shut up! Well, maybe if you can manage to get your aneurysm under control, maybe you will realize I didn't actually specify to whom an apology was in order, idiot. What, are you saying you want to apologize? I guess. The apology was going to go down one way or another, so this might as well be the time. Let's face it, I was really being the worst kind of phlegm bubble blown out of a noisy, glistering ass, so I'm sorry. But to be fair, it was my past self who was giving you such a hard time, and he's completely deranged. Okay, I appreciate the thought of an apology, but I don't know if it really counts if you're just going to pawn off responsibility on your past self again. Maybe your present self should own up to it. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He, being me, right now, is owning up to what a fucking retard past me was and continues to be. Lame. Yes, I know it's lame. Or I know that you think it's lame when I say shit like that, because remember, I've been talking to you from the future, and I know you don't cotton to my PCG, FCG stupidity. But see, you don't know that you know that yet. Or more specifically, you don't know that I know that you know that yet. So I'm kind of pulling a fast one here. That is so ridiculous. Why don't you stop it with all this nonsense and open up to being terrible unequivocally? Yeah, I'm going to. The thing is, I kind of misrepresented myself. I'm not as much of a scumbag as I was so determined to make myself out to be. Fuck, I mean, make myself out to be. Is make out with myself to be. I didn't catch that until he corrected himself. I really don't know why I told you like that so persistently. For some reason, deep down, I just knew that I had to. Even if it meant digging myself into a huge hole with you and everyone else that would be hard to climb out of. And like practically everything I said was completely baseless because I didn't actually know you. Just like you didn't and still don't actually know me. So I guess I'm apologizing for it, like, really seriously now. I, present Car Cat, in the current moment, apologize on behalf of my stupid past self, who is actually me, the guy talking right now. Like, there's no difference between those guys, okay? Yes, what? Okay, Car Cat, that sounds pretty sincere to me. And you're right, I don't actually know you. And I just know the part of you who acted like a bully. I understand there can be more to a person than just the stuff they say when they're angry, so I will accept your apology and give you another chance. Okay, great. And I will apologize for calling you crazy. Obviously, I am not in much of a position to judge. But no, you were right, I am crazy. But thanks anyway. So, you say you have been talking to me from the future? Yeah, making plans and whatnot, to pry ourselves mutually out of this massive Mobius double clusterfuck. Okay, so what's the plan? I mean, why did you want me to contact you at this moment so badly? Okay, well, the most immediate point of business is, you see that glowing blue screen behind you? Yes? You need to turn that fucking piece of shit off. Okay, I can do that, but why? What does it do? It's been here my whole life and I could never figure it out. I'm not going to say much about it, but suffice it to say, there are just some things you don't want to screw with. There are outcomes that are even worse than the complete annihilation of existence itself. Forces more damaging to the integrity of reality than those capable of turning imagination into pure void. They are forces which, if handled recklessly, will nullify the basic abilities of intelligent beings in all real and hypothetical planes of existence to give a shit. I don't think I'm following. You don't have to follow. All you need to do is turn the thing off. And then do the next thing I was told to tell you to do. You were told? By who? By you! Oh, future me? Yes! You could be telling yourself this right now, but we're sort of working on a strict no-memo policy, which is your idea, of course. Did I mention how you don't like it when we argue with our past future selves? Yes, pretty sure I did. So I'm going along with the policy as best I can. I'm being pleasant and agreeable, and I will gently lower a magnificent crusading column of hot fuck you down the protein chute of anyone who says otherwise. Okay. Well, it sounds like a pretty good policy to me. You don't say! So anyway, because of that, my role at the moment is to act as a sort of go-between for you and your future self. To help along the process of making these plans, while your future self is deliberately vague about some stuff so as to not jinx the concept of the ideas in the first place, I guess? All while your current self is necessarily kind of dumb about everything. Hey! Sorry, okay, just kind of ignorant, because stuff hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean. It's not all that straightforward for me either, but I'm used to this sort of idiocy by now. It's a lot better than the moronic reverse conversation with Egbert I trapped myself into. Meanwhile, time is kind of running out here where I am. We're counting down to something. Something looming on the Trollian timeline and no one knows what it is. And my team is kind of falling apart. I'm completely losing track of everyone and what they're doing. So at this point, I'm just going along with whatever there is to go along with, and that is you and your crazy future plans. And Scratch. Oh yeah, Dave told me about that. What is it? I don't fucking know. At one point I thought I did. I thought it was just whatever Jack here. But clearly it's not that simple. Aradia knew, but she didn't say, and then she went and goddamn exploded. You haven't told me either because I'm not supposed to know yet. Whatever, I don't even care. Let's just do it. Okay then, what was the thing I told you to tell me to do? Right now, I mean. Okay, don't ask me why, because I don't know that either. But the blue screen there, first, like I said, shut it off. Okay? Then what? Then you need to draw it. Draw it? Yes. And then nothing. That's it. Examine the fourth wall. You size up the arcane contraption. The blue flicker of the coat's lining is arresting. But you don't know that it's a coat. That would only invite more questions. You don't know what it shields, nor do you know whose shoulders it was meant to cover. If you knew that, if you even knew his name, you would understand terror no human ever has. You should really listen to Carcat and turn it off. If you start messing with it, I will seriously start fucking everything up. It would be irresponsible of both of us to let that happen. You suddenly wonder where Jade Sprite went. You wonder that because I said you did. You know where she went. I know where she went, but I will not say. Not that you can hear a word I'm saying. The coat's too thick. Jade, turn it off. WV, build a fort. In your attempt to find an exit, you have pried some paneling off the walls. But you are no closer to discovering a means of escape, so you have resolved to build a fort instead. You feel safe and sound in the cozy confines of your wobbly station panel walls. It should allow you to relax and pass the time, while you wait for the only source of energy you are aware of to present itself. Serenity, go get help. You have humored these antics long enough. It is time you slipped out the partially open door to seek help, since your beloved master has clearly gone stark raving mad. WQ, advise Prospidin Monarch. Your new queen is eager for your counsel. She wishes to know the royal itinerary she inherits. The itinerary for now is simple. She must await for her fourth and final subject to arrive. A fifth exile, sleeping for centuries in the belly of the ruins, far beneath the desecrated idol once sharing its visage with the legendary speaker of the vast croak. Soon, the Writ Keeper will awaken and serve his new queen. It is then that her work may begin. She would like clarification on the nature of the work, which you are happy to provide. You explain that it is very simple. As a new queen, she will be charged with bringing the Slayer to justice and rebuilding her kingdom in a new land. Her Majesty again is overwhelmed. And again, you explain she will have help. She may choose to appoint a Wastelandic Vindicator as her kingdom's hero, a warrior selected and groomed to face the Slayer with the weapon he protects. But first, there will be tidying up to do. Explosives will be needed. If she were to appoint an armaments regent for her kingdom, it could be of assistance. Once the regent's task is complete, the queen must use the key to set the destination for her royal entourage. And once again, all the pieces are in place. The vessels must be destroyed. Serenity, blink for help furiously. You interrupt whatever nonsense these silly people are planning with an extremely urgent message. Unfortunately, your simple message cannot seem to penetrate their thick carapaces. Doesn't anybody in this stupid desert speak blinking? AR, prepare to tidy up. You heard the new queen in town needs a powder monkey on the double. As the king's new regent, whatever that is, you spring into action. Now this is something you can handle. Anything to take your mind off that terrible pointy head that fell up on the illegal statue. Until you have to rig that one up with bombs too, that is. WV Dream. Well, guess I better Google this Morse code. What a daring dream. Okay, I'm gonna keep this open. To combine the finest qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. How you wish you could know their world. To hear one night those muted paw pads traipse up your stairs. A low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber. Monocle put. And as the sober seeps from your eyes, why did I never think to do this when I originally read this? They detect a sharp pair of ears cutting the moonlight. Yeah, those sure are some sharp ears. Eh. A mysterious wolven tongue invites. Is this rhyming? Monocle drop. Let me get rid of that question mark. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Wrong one. Get rid of that question mark. Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? Ta-da! Ta-da! Sepulchritude! Plutonium! Or uranium, whichever. Ta-da! Yeah, he's freaking out. Red Miles. Yeah, he's freaking out. A weird bug approaches. It must be your lucky day. Let's see. Vriska's talking. Hey, you! Just what do you think you're planning on doing with that ring? Damn it, Vriska! You can't just go into people's dreams and steal their shit. Oh. Whatever it is, forget it. The Slayer is mine! Smiley face. Boot. Now wake up! Wait. There's actually Morse code for 8 being in the wake up. I said wake! Okay, I assume that it would have been up. Okay, there's a flash in this then. Oh, it's this one. Okay, so that is probably a good ending point for this episode, if for no other reason than the fact that Megalovania just happened. So, this has been Anashi Sasuke. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Read Homestuck, and in the next episode, Tavros will land already. So, have a good one, and I will see you guys next time. Later.